Welcome to Talkpoint, your trusted source for verified, balanced, and independent coverage of America's top stories. In a major legal development, a federal judge in Washington, D.C. has issued an emergency order restraining former President Donald Trump from making certain public statements in connection and the federal election interference case. The order issued by Judge Tanya Chutkan reactives a partial case order that had been temporarily paused while under appeal. It comes after proceedings raised and the concern about Trump's recent social media activity, saying the public comment could potentially enrage witness judges and court staff involvement in the case. According to the ruling, the order specially bars Trump from making a reposting statement that target prosecutors, court personnel, or potential witnesses in a way that would lead a harassment to intimidation. However, the judges clarified that Trump is still free to criticize President Biden, the Department of Justice, or the broader legal process, ensuring and the political space remains protected under the First Amendment. Just Shukam emphasizes that the court has a duty to protect the intriguingly Trump's previous public comment has been followed by online threats against individuals linked to the case. The decision undergoes court's attempt to strike a balance between the expression and the court safety. In response, Trump's legal team filed an emergency appeal arguing that the order violates his constitutional right to free speech, especially as a declared candidate for the 2024 presidential election has state about both played the right of hear directly from Trump about the legal case against him. Despite those objectives, the U.S. Court of Appeals of the D.C. Circuit allowed the order of remain in effect while the appeal is pending. Legal experts describe this as a temporary but significant victory of Special Counsel Smith's team, which has no long talk to limit Trump's ability to influence public opinion around the case. The federal election interference case accused Trump of attempting to overturn the 2020 election result through a coordinated campaign involving false claim, pressure on state officials, and effort to describe the certification of votes. Trump has denied it and calling the investigation politically motivated. The emergency order adds to the growing list of legal challenges facing the former president. Trump is also under indicated the three other major cases. The classified document case in Florida, where he is accused of mishandling sensitive government records, the Georgia election case involving illegal interference at state election results, and the New York civil fraud trial, where state prosecutors accuse the Trump organization of inflating as a purpose of secure financial advantage. Each of these cases understands the intrinsic over how court managed Trump to rule a criminal, differential, anti-political figure. Legal analysts say this prosecutor represented an unpredictable test of American legal system, one that weighs the right of companion against the need of uphold the rule of law. Public opinion remains deeply regards with Trump conduct in the October found 46% of America believing Trump's statement risk recording unpolitically motivated. The remaining responded were undecided, showing how aptly opinions are split across party lines. For now, Trump continues to campaign while facing multiple legal battles, often portraying himself as a political outsider, confronting a system he says is unfairly treating him. Meanwhile, prosecutors insist the action the rooted in protecting democracy and ethical integrity. The next step is process will come when the appeals court reviews whether the emergency crack order should remain in place permanently. Legal scholars expect the court will issue a ruling within the next few weeks, which could set the important prosecutor of how future defendants, especially public figures, are treated when their speech increases with the justice system. As the legal fight continues, one thing remains clear: the outcome of this case could drop Trump's legal future, but also for the broader question of how far the court can go to represent fairness and politically changes did. This is Top 1 bringing you verified facts and independent coverage of US politics and law. Stay informed, stay thoughtful, and don't forget to subscribe for more reports on the stories that matter most.